The word faith, I didn't understand it, was irrelevant. I've been a follower of Christ my whole life. Recently, when I've decided to get closer with him, I finally been able to comprehend what faith really is. I'm going to read the Bible, read all of it today. Not all going to make sense to you right now. God helps you to comprehend them when it's the right time for you to understand them. The day before yesterday, I read something in the Bible. I highlighted it. So last night, I opened my Bible and I opened it to the same page, which is just God's amazingness. So you can't make that up to open up the same exact page that I read the day before. But I had read something highlighted the day before and just clicked in a way that only God could help you understand. And it just proves his loyalness and his faithfulness and his guidance. He has given us the Bible as a gift, as a treasure, as a cheat sheet to life. He has given us rules to obey. He has given us commandments. He has shown us all of his miracles. But the second time that I read it, like God saying, oh, that's a sign from God. And then the next page, I remember opening it up and I had wrote the day before, here I am. I wrote that in the Bible. I have no idea why I did that. And the next day when I open my Bible and then I flip the next page and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like such a God thing. I open my Bible and I'm like, what? This is a sign. This is God. How can I have been so faithful to him the whole time? He's been here the whole time. This is Hebrews 10:22. Let us draw near with a sincere heart, in the assurance that faith brings, because we have had our hearts sprinkled clean from an evil conscience and our bodies washed in pure water. I had just thought it was beautiful the day before, but the next day when I went to church, I had been thinking about wanting to get rebaptized. I'd gotten baptized when I was 7, but it just makes sense in my story. I just feel the calling to be baptized again and rededicate my life to him. Hebrews 10:35. So do not throw away your confidence because it has a great reward. This is just so flippin' good. When you are on fire with God, he does not want you to throw away that confidence. He does not want you to tone it down. He does not want you to cool it off. He does not want you to be like, oh, it's time to chill. You're getting a little too excited with me. Everybody's going to think you're a Jesus freak. Everybody's going to think you're weird. Nobody's going to want to hang out with you. We just tone it down so you can blend in. No, he does not say that. Guys, he says the exact opposite. He says, go in confidence in me. Be confident in the word, in the commandments, in my love, in your testimony, in the miracles. Be faithful and go tell others. Later on, the next day, within 24 hours, I wrote beside that, I said, stay on fire for the Lord. This is all about me wanting to get baptized again. It's just amazing. And then the next page that I flipped over, I had literally wrote, here I am. The day before, that I didn't even know that this was going to click and make sense and that this was going to mean this and that was because of this story and because this is time for me to take the next step. You can't make this stuff up. This is all God. This ain't me. You can't make this up. Do you know how many pages are in the Bible? Okay, I'm going to tell you how many pages are in this Bible. In my Bible, it's got 2,149 pages. 2,149 pages. So tell me how in the heck the next day I ended up on the exact same pages. Oh my gosh, that's only God. Okay, so I flipped the page and I had wrote, here I am. The day before, I had decided that I wanted to get rebaptized. It'd be Hebrews 11:6. Now without faith, it is impossible to please him, for the one who approaches God must believe that he exists and that he will reward those who seek him. And then skip down to, in the middle of verse 8, he went without understanding where he was going. Ah! Guys, he didn't need to know. Okay, this is about Abraham obeying and having faith. He did not understand where he was going, but he said, God, lead me, guide me. I will follow you. I will do whatever you need. And guys, I wrote down last night, I wrote down beside it, I went without understanding where I was going and I will follow you. Okay, so enough said. That's it. It's amazing. It's good. And I'm going to get rebaptized. And God's just so good. And he's so powerful and amazing and he's just so good. And I just love you. Bye.